Hey everybody, Briar here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, where we are kind of getting in the middle of a love triangle here. Things are getting a little complicated. Sayori is a little, upset that we're being fond of Yuri so much. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's go straight to Yuri. Burr, your writing has only improved in the last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But you've been able to improve so much. Thank you. Thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yeah, butter her up. Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Burr, during lunchtime I eat by myself. No, not anymore. Not anymore. You don't have to. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. That's not your problem. Well, I mean, I guess if you're big into books. They don't make fun of me, of my body type. Who make... and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Burr. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. God, I am so in love with Yuri. Oh, she's so precious. She's a little diamond. I know I'm a difficult person, Burr. You're not. Oh, you're not. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I could cry. My eyes is watering. It's so sweet. Oh my goodness. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Tell them. I mean, I joined the club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. This time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds, he raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. She's so sweet! Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. That poem was for me, I feel like. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. Oh, it's so sweet. I'm not good with words, but I'm happy you shared it with me. So thank you. Fucking ask her out already! Damn it, man! Damn it! It makes me so mad! And I hope we keep spending time together. I do! Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge from Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Hey guys, Sasha's here. I'm gonna widen the camera a little bit so she can see she came home. Don't tell her about, Yuri and me.
I know about you and Yuri.
You don't know anything.
I know everything.
So, my throat hurts. Sasha got home, so I'm gonna have her read the parts of... Let's see. I'll have you read Monica, and I'll have you read Bay here.
Since you're gonna hate Monica.
You are Bay.
What's Monica supposed to sound like?
Monica's a cheerleader. Whoever's calling me can stop.
So,
Monica's an airheaded cheerleader, and Yuri is a delightful, quiet, shy, reserved lady. Okay. I think you did a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Yuri gave me a poem, and it was a nice poem. It was all about like love and stuff, and it was like, oh, here, you can have your poem back. But she was like, no, you keep it. And I was like, ooh, she's giving me things now. Let's go ahead and do Monica.
Hey, Briar. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Oh, it's my part. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. But it would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Your style's gotten so refined, Briar. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Damn right she has. Well, guess so. Yeah,
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her.
All the time.
I think I've heard her say some more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort.
Damn right I am.
You must really like her.
Damn right I do. And that's...
It's awfully suspicious, Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her.
Shut up, Monica, you nosy bitch. Well... I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either,
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? You know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up.
Well, yeah, I've got a cat cleaning my beard.
So, if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her.
Nothing bad's gonna happen. Nothing.
Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
Monica, you nosy bitch! You say that like I'm gonna hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift to the sky, victim of the current wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless.
I have a horrible time with this fucking thing.
But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows that what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. Fuck you, Briar!
I'm sorry.
Fucking me over, man.
It's picky.
You and Square Angst. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with the breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
That's something I don't really know what to make out of that poem. Do you have thoughts? Everyone's got poems. Like, do you have any thoughts what she could be foretelling?
Yuri's not real.
She better be real. Don't do that.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to be too philosophical or anything.
Hey, being philosophical is alright. Yuri's philosophical.
But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
See, Monica breaks the fourth wall, like, a lot. I feel like that's her gimmick, and I feel like she just lightly touches on it all the time. You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think?
Shut up, Monica.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Irritating little pain in the ass. I should have gone to see Sayori. So Sayori, I've got to introduce you to like all the characters. Sayori's like our school girlfriend, like from forever ago that we grew up with, and now she brought us into the club and we're abandoning her because we love Yuri. But she's sad because she likes us. So she brought us into this club situation, and now we're in love with Yuri, and she's upset that we're not paying as much attention to her, I think.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
You're damn right I did.
Probably, Yuri.
Yep. Nah, I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. It makes me really happy.
It hurts. It hurts my heart.
And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Burlicker.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
Go play with everyone, if you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Oh. So we're not gonna walk home with Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. That's kinda not her at all, because the previous day when we got out of club, she asked,
She's gonna murder you.
Probably. She asked,
Crazy stalker.
Oh no, my headphones fucked up. Oh no, my headphones broke!
Ah! I blame the donuts. Because they make you go nuts.
But yeah, we always walk home with Sayori, and Sayori was like, so what would happen if Yuri wanted to walk home? I would walk home with her and not you. And so it's kind of been downhill since then. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, Natsuki. She's young and very bratty.
Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place.
What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong?
Poems don't need to be all deep-sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it until you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Oh, you little asshole. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me. You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? Keep your voice down.
You know, Yuri would love this angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean looks like I am in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
She's a lesbian. She likes Yuri too. Oh, sorry. Okay, you three.
Actually, Natsuki hates the shit out of Yuri. Like, can't
Really?
stand her. Yeah, does not like her.
I sense sexual tension there.
One of them's like 12.
Oh god, now I feel
yeah,
weird.
Yuri's like 18. Natsuki's the first year.
We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
What did she say? What did you say?
Something about sharing poems.
Fuck.
Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual.
Shit, what did she say?
That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez.
Got another cat.
Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
That's me! That's my voice sticking out of my head. In your books, maybe. Look, the only different thing is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she?
She's a little ball of sunshine.
It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Fuck, what was her name?
Talking about Sayori?
Yeah, Sayori. Sayori is like she's gonna be like the plug into reality, and when she's not there, shit just fucking deteriorates.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's okay.
Just means we could walk home with Yuri.
Seriously? of all the times to not go home with her, you picked a time she's not feeling well.
Oh, come on.
So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
But we're not. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so...
Fucking Sayori was like, I'm gonna eat his fucking brains.
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
Oh, yeah.
But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri...
We're gonna make sweet love.
Yuri, you can...
No.
Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
We can hang out.
I'm useless.
No. Oh.
No, that's not it at all. You're just the most talented person here. You know it. Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you'll have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Oh boy, determined. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Mine is already racing, I see.
It's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Burlaker.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact,
You are useless.
both Natsumi and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always...
Who do you think I'm gonna go with?
I would really appreciate all... come on, baby.
I'm sorry. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Oh, sorry. Go.
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you did know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Ooh, Yuri's trying to get in close.
Burlaker may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that!
Oh,
How
boy.
hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Burlaker to...
Fondle your boobies.
What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work! And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, we'll settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Burlaker to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Oh, Monica, you're creepy and nosy.
So, I'm sure he's interested in...
Uh-uh.
You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Burlaker, are you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. Ooh, oh man, ooh.
I feel like the game's trying to hint to you to go say a word.
It definitely is. I mean,
But, you want your bae.
I
so
want bae.
Go with bae.
I want bae. I'm going with bae. Like, I feel like that's the replayability in this game, though, is you can go through and you can change how much of a dick you are. And, God, I love it so much. I'll probably be most helpful, or most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes!
Why would you?
Yes!
Natsuki.
Uh-huh.
I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No! I was just saying... so you'll be helping Yuri then, Burliker.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm gonna do. Helping.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Burliker?
Oh yeah. Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me! What about you, Natsuki?
Fucking hate you guys!
Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I really don't know why Burliker picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature.
Why are they acting weird?
I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. No, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Monica and I... Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I was reading in my head. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with her words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today.
We're done.
So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get this out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way. Yes.
Alright then, Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Ooh, Sayori's gonna be around though. Huh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Okay. In case it won't be a problem, I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room's clean. Hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not really as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Burliker. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something.
Well, I felt something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason that's the most common sense. It's just help I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, but I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Sunday fun day? Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait.
You might want to save.
I was say we didn't even go check on Sayori.
You bastard.
We're gonna save. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave, a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. And as always, we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.